If you are watching this video, it's because you are a student like me and you think that you only have a little amount of time to study Japanese in your day. This is just a limited belief because we all have the same hours in the day, so I will explain how I manage to study Japanese for at least 4 to 6 hours a day while being an athlete and also being a college student. You clicked this video because you wanted to improve at managing your time so you can do the things that matter to you and do something productive with your life. And all of these things come at a cost. So if you are not willing to do anything that is just slightly hard, please don't watch this video. Why do you think that you don't have time? Is it because you watch TikTok for 3 to 4 hours a day? Because I also did not have time when I was watching YouTube and TikTok for 7 hours a day or 6 hours a day. So be honest, why the fuck you don't have time? If I have the same hours on my day as you, why am I capable of having 7 hours free on my day and using them to study Japanese and you are not? So let's imagine a scenario in your day. You sleep for 8 hours a day. Now you have 16 hours available. Let's remove 2 of them on eating, bathing, talking with people. Now you have 14 hours. Let's even say that the school removes 8 hours of your day on studying, getting ready, getting distracted with a friend and going to your house. Now you have 6 hours. Even if school or work takes up 10 hours, you still have fucking 4 hours to study Japanese and you still tell yourself that you don't have time. You're literally just bullshitting yourself. So just admit that you don't know how to manage your time and brain power so we can get to the next step. Now that you have admitted your inability to manage time and brain power, you can do something about it. So all of us have this amount of time free, which is from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. and from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. or 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. So how can you manage this to actually make it an efficient time? The first thing is just waking up as early as you can. So at the time I'm editing this video, it's literally 4 a.m. So if I'm doing it, you can't too. No, but I can wake up early because I slept too much. Yes, you're right. You are a late sleeper and you're not able to put the work that you need in order to achieve the goal that you always wanted. Yes, you're right. You'll never be able to achieve anything on your life that you care about. And if you are good with this, it's actually not a problem. The problem came when you wanted to learn Japanese. So if you want to learn Japanese and you go to school, college or work, waking up early is probably the only option that you have. I want to introduce you this concept, which is brain power, which is really useful when you are starting to hard things. So at least if you know kind of how your brain works, because this is not scientifically proven, you are going to be just more efficient on your study or at least starting to study Japanese, right? So imagine that when you start your day, you have this limited amount of energy. So for the example, it's just going to be 100 points of brain power that you can spend on wherever you want. So let's say that you wake up at 5:30 a.m. before going to school. So you have some time to get ready, right? Now you start scrolling on your phone. That's at least 20 points because I don't think that you're going to scroll just for 5 minutes. No, you're going to scroll at least for 20 minutes. So now after the 20 minutes of scrolling, you go to eat your breakfast, which takes up probably at least another 20 points because it's probably sugary food that makes you dumb, right? Now you think about what clothing you're going to use for your uni, another 10 points. So at this point, you go to school with just 50 points of brain power. Now you come from a school and you're tired, which is just 40 brain points less. Now you have 10 brain points remaining and you think that you're actually going to study Japanese instead of playing video games. Yeah, probably not going to happen. That's why I say to you that you wake up early and start studying Japanese before you go to school. Not because you don't have that time available at the afternoon, but because you are not going to do the thing at the afternoon after school. So if you can wake up early and not scroll and just get to study for at least 2 to 3 hours a day before going to school, uni or college, you are doing the work that you wanted all along. And let me tell you that this gets easier with time. So probably the first 2 weeks are actually going to be difficult, like you need to have that in mind. But there's a point in which you will end up liking to study because that's the only thing that you can think about, which is the point I'm at right now. So, and if you keep learning Japanese, and you get to the point in which you can study with animes, videos, and drama, every piece of study that you do is just going to be fun. Believe me. Thank you for paying your attention, and if this video was helpful to you, give me a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.